In the world of Jaguar and Land Rover, there are three letters synonymous with ultra high performance. Those letters are SVR. This is the Jaguar F-Type SVR. It's the most powerful and extreme Jaguar in their lineup. And it's a convertible. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a very, very, very lucky guy today. The regular F-Type convertible is a very sexy looking car. This SVR takes it up another notch. The front gets larger intakes. This one's equipped with the carbon fiber package, which adds stylish carbon fiber pieces like these hood louvers, the front splitter, a rear diffuser, just to name a few. Standard are 20-inch wheels. This one's equipped with a carbon ceramic brake package, which includes these 10-spoke 20-inch wheels. The SVR just takes on a spectacular low and wide stance and looks good at any angle with or without the roof. The inside of the F-Type really feels kind of like a cockpit. You have some great looking materials. There's Alcantara suede on the top dash now. And then you have this blue stitching, these beautiful blue quilted seats, and the quilted door panels really accent it. Very nice. This has the carbon fiber package. So you can see the carbon fiber on the middle console. It's a nice finish. And it kind of feels like you're kind of like in a fighter jet or something. You have that motorized vent that raises up. You have these dials for your heating with the LED in them. Then you have all these toggle switches and the switch for your drive selector and these buttons for the exhaust, which we'll get to right away. All right, time to drive. This is the best part. Hit that button. Listen to that exhaust. Man, does that ever sound good. Let's go. This exhaust sounds so good that there's gonna be a whole separate video just on the exhaust sound if you wanna watch that or listen to that. Anyways, along with the 575 horsepower that we talked about, it also has 516 foot-pounds of torque, and that's matched to an 8-speed ZF quick shift automatic transmission. I have it in sport mode right now as well as dynamic mode. It does have adaptive suspension. We're going through some twisties here. It's very, very planted. One thing to note, the SVR only comes in an all-wheel drive configuration, which is not a bad thing because with almost 600 horsepower, it could get a little bit hairy at times with just a rear-wheel drive. But this does handle and feel a lot like a rear-wheel drive because it is mainly a rear-wheel drive bias, and the front only grabs traction whenever needed. Surprisingly, this actually makes a pretty good daily driver. Sure, we have it in dynamic mode right now, and the suspension's a little bit on the hard side, but if we take it out of dynamic mode, now it softens everything up. Also, that exhaust, it's pretty quiet now. If you want to not have the dynamic mode on, but like to have the exhaust sound, you can just press the button and activate just that exhaust. So you have normal mode, normal suspension, and that great sounding exhaust. That's not a bad compromise, but I really do like how when you do put it in dynamic mode, it gives you everything that you really want. And since I've had it, yeah, it pretty well stays on dynamic mode. That that sound, it's so throaty. You know the saying, there is no replacement for displacement. Nothing sounds as good, really, as a good 5-liter V8 engine. And the power, well, you have the 5-liter V8. Oh, it is absolutely intoxicating. The sound of this, I'm telling you, this is one of the best sounding cars out there. I really, really believe that. You should be able to bottle the sound. If you could bottle the sound, you'd be able to sell it. I know I'd buy it. The twin vortex supercharged V8 lets the SVR make a run to 60 in just 3.5 seconds, and 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 3.7 seconds. Top speed on the SVR convertible is slightly lower than the coupe, but still plenty fast at 314 kilometers an hour, or just under 200 miles an hour. Power delivery is pretty well instant, and a slight press with your toe on the right pedal instantly gets you up to speed, making it effortless for any on-road maneuvers. Since this has the carbon ceramic brake package, stopping is definitely not an issue. They are a little on the grabby side, and when they're cold they do have a little bit of a squeak, but yeah, you can drive fast and brake hard with a lot of confidence with this SVR. Let's talk about what it's like being topless in this vehicle. I was just recently in a Mercedes E400 Cabriolet, and I can't believe how quiet the interior is with that car, even with the top down. It has all these air caps and deflectors and things like that, but even with the windows down, it was really quiet. Well, this Jaguar, it doesn't have that type of quietness, even with the windows up, but that's okay, because I'm serious. You don't want to ruin the sound, the experience of listening to that beautiful exhaust. But just in case it starts raining, or it's a day like today where it's very, very hot, I should mention this top goes up and down. Very, very quick. Now, if you want to be sheltered from everything, now you can hear how quiet it is. You can still hear it though. That's a good thing. The F-Type SVR convertible is the whole package. It's got the show and it's got the go. It starts at $143,500 and it tops out at about $170,000, how we have it outfitted here, which is a relative bargain when you compare it to its competitors. Plus it has that amazing sound, which I think is pretty hard to beat. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up, and if you want to see more everyday reviews, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.